Why would you practice mindfulness? Why would you strive to explore this skill? There are many ways in which mindfulness can benefit us. Here are some of the most impactful ones. Being happy and enjoying life more. Mindfulness in its most general sense is about waking up from a life on automatic and being sensitive to novelty. In our everyday experiences, it is very hard to enjoy a moment and positive experience, or positive emotion without being present in it. Presence allows us to experience the moment more fully. Mindfulness, and especially presence, is correlated to our level of happiness and satisfaction. It helps us to not get thrown off balance when we experience something unpleasant, but also serves to generate positive emotions. Knowing yourself better. To know thyself is the beginning of wisdom, Socrates. Mindfulness is not just being aware of what is present. It also gives you more insight into how your mind works. This allows you to change the way you relate to your mental, emotional, and physical experiences. By mentally creating a bit of breathing space, you don't have to unconsciously react to whatever arises. Instead, you can experience the events in your life from a place of greater clarity and wisdom. It makes you more capable of consciously responding to situations. Automatically react to things following the long-established patterns of your habits. Being more resilient to stress and challenges. The cultivation of moment-by-moment awareness of our surrounding environment is a practice that helps us better cope with any difficult thoughts and feelings that cause us stress and anxiety in everyday life. By mindfully focusing on what occurs in your body during emotional responses, you can learn how to calm yourself sooner with regular practice of mindfulness. Rather than being led on autopilot by emotions influenced by negative past experiences and fears of future occurrences, we harness the ability to root the mind in the present moment and deal with life's challenges in a clear-minded, calm, assertive way. It builds a sense of mental stability, the mind being more present, focused, and directed. Changing the brain for better. Research within positive psychology shows how practicing mindfulness already after the first 8 weeks has a direct positive impact on the way our brain works. There is indication that patterns in the brain become more positive, making stress and alert centers in the brain less active and creating more activity in areas related to positive emotions. Mindfulness is also connected to, physically, not losing grey matter in the brain. Grey matter in our brain normally gets thinner with age. Which has a negative impact on the functionality of our brain and its performance. We can protect our grey matter from declining with age by healthy nutrition, exercise, and anything that benefits. Cardiovascular system, learning and exposing ourselves to novelty and new experiences, but also by practicing mindfulness. So, now that you know all of these compelling reasons to boost your mindfulness practice, let's dive into how you can practice it. Mindfulness can be practiced in so many different ways and with different objectives. By focusing on being mindful in everyday life versus developing dedicated practice. Practicing narrow focus versus open awareness. Observing, cultivating awareness versus cultivating certain state or emotion. Relaxation and peace or letting go. The practices outlined here encompass all of these ways of practice. But there is value in understanding what will you practice through each of the exercises. When choosing your practice, please follow. What is enjoyable and appealing? What you are curious about? What fits you best according to the above-mentioned objective of practice? Try diverse exercises, but also take ownership of your practice. Customize it to what fits you best. What is the most valuable aspect of mindfulness for you to develop? Also, what is most motivating for you to practice regularly? Let's dive into ideas to practice mindfulness in everyday life.